The leaders of the EU's 27 member states are arriving as we speak, and our Europe editor, Catherine Nicholson, is there for us live as well. Catherine, talk us through what's going to be happening today.
Well, those leaders starting off by trying to lead by example, Jeannie. They've literally turned down the temperature here at the EU summit buildings, turning the heating down as a signal to Europeans to do the same. All EU member states are being asked to make compulsory reductions in their energy consumption over what is likely to be a tough winter. We know that year on year energy prices overall in the EU have gone up by more than 35%. For gas, it's more than 60% price inflation. And as you said, the governments of the individual member states looking for what they can do on that and looking for EU action as well. So we have already had some national policies. So we know in France there are going to be caps on how much energy bills can go up this year and next. But in terms of EU-wide policy, there's a sort of a coalition of 15 of the EU's member states, including France, also Spain, Italy, and of course others, who want to see an import price cap for gas, the gas that the EU buys in. That is more than half of the 27 member states, of course, but there are some very powerful voices on the other side, including the Netherlands and Germany, the EU's biggest economy. Now, they're arguing, or their concerns include what they say is a concern that those suppliers might choose to just go and get a higher price elsewhere, perhaps in Asia, where we, of course, know there's a lot of industry, a lot of demand for gas as well. So the European Commission, has put other proposals on the table. They're quite technical, and it's really unclear at this point whether any particular decision is going to come out of this summit. But what we do know, what we've heard from pretty much every single delegation, is they are expecting these talks to go on well into this evening. In fact, that energy could be pretty much the only topic that is discussed here at this summit on this Thursday.
And Catherine, of course, all this is coming against a backdrop of some fraught relations between the EU's two biggest states, Germany and France. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, traditionally we talk about the Franco-German moat, France and Germany being behind a lot of quite big, important initiatives within the EU as its two biggest economies. However, that moat are looking like it needs a little bit of an oil change at the moment. France and Germany, as I said, on opposite sides of that gas import price cap debate. We've also seen a consternation from France and other EU member states over Germany introducing its own domestic €200 billion package to subsidise energy prices inside Germany. France and others very concerned about the effect that could have on the wider energy market in Europe. We've learned in the last few days that an upcoming meeting of French and German ministers has been cancelled. The official word from Paris is that that's because the ministers' diaries are just too busy at the moment, and they're looking forward to holding that meeting in a few weeks' time. But it's not a great sign. So we do know that Emmanuel Macron, he's going to be holding a one-on-one meeting with the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz here at the summit in Brussels, hoping to unblock things and get that Franco-German relationship back on track.
Catherine, thanks for that. Catherine Nicholson there reporting for us from Brussels.